All right, hello and welcome. So, this is going to be your spirit animal guide general collective pick a card, okay? So, for pile one, okay, and timestamps will be included in the description and the pinned comment, okay? Pile one, you have the cosmic egg. Now, eggs could be significant here, don't have to be, but mainly the snake here. So, you could be seeing snakes, like snake imagery or snakes in person, okay, or you could just really like the animal, okay. Pile two, you have the crocodile, same thing, okay. You could just really like the animal. You could also have some ancestors, or it could be part of your path to work with crocodile medicine and crocodile parts, okay. You know what I'm talking about if that's you. And pile three, you have the mouse, okay. So you could be seeing mice. You could be seeing them. Maybe you have pet rats or you would like to get one. There's something about your fascination with the animal. Maybe you're seeing them on TVs and movies, okay, more often than usual. This is your sign, or the card just sticks out to you. So take your time, pause if you need to, and we are going to begin with the reading. Let's see. So pile one, you have the cosmic egg, okay, and particularly the snake spirit. So, I feel like whoever you are, you have a very protected path. You have a very protected path. I feel like whoever you are, you have a lot of, I don't know why I want to say gangster spirit guides, but that just popped in my head. You have some gangster spirit guides. um, but they're very protective over you, okay? They really don't play about you. They see you as this like beautiful, big rainbow full of light, okay? You're just a ray of sunshine. And I feel like whoever you are, you have a lot of light, you do, and your ancestors really want to protect you. Your spirit guides really want to protect you, okay? And so you have a lot of spiritual hugs. I want to say, because I'm really feeling a lot of hugs going on for you. I feel like I'm being hugged right now, and it's such a really loving energy. Okay, so recently, okay, regarding your situation, you could also be seeing the number 27. That's an ancestor number. You have ancestors and spirit guides coming through for you. 234, something is taking off for you. Something is taking off for you. That's very lovely, because you have accepted something. You've accepted some kind of opportunity. You've accepted some kind of information that you are actually applying to your life. You could have been had something revealed to you. You could have had something revealed to you on how to take action in your life, okay? I'm seeing this as more a spirit guide encouraging you to kind of run for it, go for it, do it, okay? And you're letting, I don't know why I just heard letting the will of heaven guide you, okay? So if you resonate with that, or just the will of divine guide you, the will of the universe, okay? It's all the same thing, okay? Cosmic egg. And again, we have a lot of white showing up here. We have a lot of white showing up here. So I feel like whoever you are, you're also very pure on the inside, okay? You have a lot of purity about you. You have an innocence. You have some kind of like divinity. You may resonate with being an earth angel as well, or you could be on a path of ascension that will lead you to becoming an earth angel. That's something you're fascinated in. It doesn't have to be, but for some of you, that's probably part of your path. You could also be seeing yellow birds. Anyways, you're being guided, because I feel like you either have, I want to say, an assumption or an ideal, or some kind of part of your life that is influencing the way that you behave, or the way that you make your decisions, okay, based off of what others portray to you. Okay, so this could look like say you watch somebody on TV. Everybody knows that people portray themselves on social media, TV, like in front of the public eye. People portray themselves in a way that isn't always the way that it really is behind closed doors, okay? So I feel like you have made some decisions in your life that were based off of what a person that you look up to, okay, or a group of people that you look up to, and they portray it in a way that isn't exactly how it is behind closed doors. So I feel like your spirit guides, your ancestors, have been revealing to you the truth of things. 444 on the timer, you're heavily protected. They're revealing these truths to you so that you can see behind what the mask is that people wear. And this could look like I'm not saying that everyone's like trying to deceive you or anything like that, but I am saying that a lot of people make things out to be a lot better than they actually are. And you are being awarded like the ability to see through it, to see beyond it, to see the truth of what it really is. I also feel like you're awakening to your light because of this, because you're no longer framing like your life's decisions or your mindset or your goals or the things that you want to do or achieve or the way that you want to live your life and be. You're not basing it off of how you see other people doing it, because you're seeing beyond the mask that they put on. And this is part of your like divine protection, okay? It's to protect your innocence. It's to protect your light, your purity, okay? And you have like a big blessing. I see lightning here, like you're riding upon a cloud. You're riding in your divine chariot, okay? You could also be on an ascension journey where you're connecting more to your higher self or your spirit guides or whatever it is, your true light, your divinity, your macabre. Okay, that could resonate for you. So, what this is bringing in, you're going beyond the normal. You're going beyond the normal. And it's almost like divine is mirroring back to you the goals that you truly set. So that's why they're very adamant that you be careful about like how you achieve things or what it is that you truly want to achieve, so that it is in alignment with your life's purpose. Because I feel like whoever you are, you're so protected and like well regarded or loved, okay? Beloved, okay, in the spiritual realm by your ancestors, by your spirit guides, your past over loved ones, okay? They're all rooting for you and cheering you on, and also protecting and guiding you to make sure that you make the right choices in your life. Okay, so for whoever you are, when somebody or something reveals to you something that you truly feel in your heart is not aligned with you, I really feel like I need to say this. When that is revealed to you out of nowhere, that is the divine cup blessing of emotional knowledge that is being poured into your being so that you can stay course, stay protected, stay in that bubble of protection and ride over anything that is giving you false pretenses, false assumptions, so that you can continue on your path, okay? Because you have a very, very protected path, okay? So for whoever you are, definitely leave me a rose or a snake in the comments if it resonates, and we will move on to the next reading. Definitely feel free to check the booking link to my Etsy and check out the readings that I offer if you're interested in getting one. So pile 2, you have the crocodile, okay? Now when I see crocodile spirit, I immediately think of the Orishas. I don't know why I keep wanting to mention that, but maybe you work with them or connect with them, or you've done something to connect with them more. Okay, just so you know, they do hear you. Okay, so let's begin here. I feel like whoever you are, you have, first of all, you've been dealing with a lot of battling, fighting, okay? And I feel like you have some protective ancestors, because to my understanding, the use of the crocodile, okay, crocodile medicine is for protection, okay, specifically in certain practices. Okay, I'll just leave it there. I don't need to explain all of it. If you know, you know. But I feel like whoever you are, you have definitely called on some spirit guides, ancestors, okay, divine beings, to come and help you with whatever this is. It is leaving you in the swords energy. You may be dealing with some people or some situations, some circumstances, okay, and I feel like a lot of them are external to yourself, or you've just kind of been involved in in the world. And basically your spirit guides want you to sit to yourself, for a while, and really think about how to move above it, because I feel like right now you kind of have started doing that already, because you're realizing that whatever this is, you trying to like mend bridges or mend connections or extend olive leaves to people who just want to keep slamming their swords into yours. that they aren't really at the same level as you. Okay, this is you here. You're ready to build a nest. You're ready to do something other than fight and battle all the time. And maybe the people that you're used to being around, or the types of activities that you engage in, or whatever it is. Okay, you're learning how to distance yourself from that. And your spirit guides are with you. They're listening to you. They hear you. They hear your requests, your cries, your prayers. Okay, your affirmations. They're hearing your complaining. I don't know why I want to say complaining. It's not really complaining, but they know that you're in pain. Okay, they know that you're not enjoying yourself here. They know that you're not very happy with this, but only you can fly your way. Only you can flap your wings and fly. Okay, they can listen to you, and they can also try to guide you to it, but it's really you that has to do it. And so see you here in this nest, okay, right now where you are. Okay, you haven't quite opened your wings. You've started building. You've started walking away from the battlefield. Okay, you've started to get off of the battlefield because you're tired of it. You're ready for something new. You already extended your wings before. You already flew away from something that was bothering you, that was hurting you, that was causing you stress or despair, whatever it is. Had you stuck in your head, and you started to build, feel like quietly. Maybe you've started a spiritual practice or something that you've been building, contemplating quietly. Maybe it's some sort of plan to leave or something like that. I don't know. Take it how it resonates, but whatever it is, you've done the right thing. Okay, you've done the right thing. This is exactly the advice that your spirit guides have for you, to keep doing that. Keep quietly contemplating, keep planning, keep doing exactly what you're doing. They are listening to everything. They're watching everything. Okay. And what was meant to keep you in a cage certainly is not going to succeed. Okay, I will tell you that much. What you are coming into, though, is having your own cup filled. And it may be a little turbulent. Okay, it may seem at sometimes, is it worth it? First of all, is it worth it for you? And it's definitely coming through that it is. It's worth it. Because you're going to learn how to spread your wings and fly on your own without, I want to say with healthy boundaries. Okay, you're going to have healthy boundaries around your heart, around your health, your light, your happiness. Okay, and you're going to activate something within you that puts you into your personal power, your place, your purpose, for even being here in the first place. And this is all for you, all with you, spending time in this hanged man energy, where you are stepping away from the battlefield. That seems to have been your situation for quite a while. You're just walking away from it, and it was the best thing that you could have ever done for yourself, or the best thing that you could do for some of you. Okay, and just know that you are protected, but you have to get out of the water. You're protected, but you got to get out of the water. Okay. The number 3 could be significant to you. You could also be seeing red apples everywhere. That's your confirmation. Red roses, red rose petals, red flowers could also be significant for you. Okay, that is your confirmation. Now, if you would like a deeper dive, feel free to book with me. I offer spirit guide, deity, confirmations, all of that, past over loved one readings, whatever calls to you, okay? Go check out my Etsy and see what I have to offer, okay? And definitely leave me a rose in the comments if that was your message. Now, pile 3, you have the mouse, okay? And the first thing that I want to say here, do you not see all of the stars that you have around you already? Okay, I feel like whoever you are, you've believed that you were in a place of darkness. You were in a place where you couldn't really see your way through. You felt like you had a lot of lack of resources, a lot of lack of abundance, a lot of lack of personal strength and ability. You felt as small as a mouse, but really you had the entire universe behind you the entire time, and you still do. You must remember. You must remember. I feel like whoever you are, you definitely have some protective masculine spirit guides and ancestors here guiding you, okay? They are protecting you from things that seek to weigh you down, to control you, to burden you, okay? So that you can finally have justice. And I feel like whoever you are, you've started to see the signs of it, but you're still healing from the mouse energy. You're still healing from the things, people, places, habits, okay, that were trying to hold you back. But you have to realize you've already went beyond those things. You've already ascended beyond those things with the help of your cosmic spirit guides, okay? Some of you could resonate with being a starseed, or just in general, you've been connecting to something, or you've been calling out to something in your herd. Keep going. Keep going, because that's really what they keep saying. Keep going, even if you feel like you can't see all the way, okay? Your spirit guides can. Even if you can't see all the way through, keep going. Your spirit guides can, okay? Because you're going to go from this, unable to see, okay? You're going to climb from down here. You're going to climb from out of this to here, okay? And I feel like for some of you, you're being hidden. Maybe you feel a little bit isolated as well. You're being isolated because you have there's something about you, okay? You're meant to go above. You're meant to be in a higher place, a different place than the rest of the crowd, okay? And it is part of your justice. It's part of your divine justice. I heard retribution even, if that resonates for you. The number 4 could also be very significant for you, okay? We have a lot of 4s here. Anyways, what you're walking into, okay? Trust the process, trust the journey, because you're being guided and walked into your 10 of Cups, your fulfillment in every single way. But you have to be willing to go outside of the box. You have to be willing to do what isn't normal. You have to be willing to do what everyone else isn't doing, even if you can't see the exact outcome or result, okay? You have to be willing to do that. You have to be willing to listen to your intuition, because that's how your spirit guides talk to you. You have to be willing to listen to that so that you can get the justice that you deserve, okay? And sometimes you being led to that justice means that a red ribbon has to be tied around your eyes so that you can't see everything that is an obstacle or tries to hinder you in some way, okay? And that is your divine protection. That is the protection that's here for you so that you can continue to be led to your justice, okay? And you're going to be exactly where you want to be. You have to trust the process and trust your guides, okay? Trust your spirit guides. Trust your spiritual journey. You are on a path of evolution and spiritual journey, and not many can say that they are doing that, okay? So if it seems a little abnormal, oh well, if it seems a little strange or it doesn't make sense to even you sometimes, oh well, okay? Trust. You're always safe. You're always guided. You're always protected, okay? I feel like whoever you are, you've definitely called on some kind of assistance or guidance to get justice surrounding probably your resources. Maybe you've had circumstances come up in your life that have made you feel like you were in a place of lack or scarcity. Maybe you've had some loss of home or job or something like that. Maybe some of you have ended up homeless, or not had a job and had to depend on other people, okay? And this has put you in this mouse energy where you're nervous about the future, okay? The time for you to no longer have to worry about that is coming very soon, because I feel like whoever you are going against the grain, because it's like the universe or life has given you no other choice but to do so, because you've already tried what everyone else is doing and it still didn't work, okay? Whatever it is, okay? Your intuition, that primal urge that you just have out of nowhere, that's your intuition, and it's also your spirit guides helping to guide you towards your 10 of Cups. And I feel like whoever you are, your 10 of Cups doesn't come in the same way that everyone else has gotten their 10 of Cups, okay? It doesn't come in the same way. You don't achieve it in the same way by doing the same things as everyone else at the same time that they are, okay? So you are meant to go against the grain, and this is divinely guided, okay, by your, I want to say masculine ancestors and spirit guides, because I'm definitely feeling a masculine energy guiding this for you, okay? So whoever you are, just know, trust the process, trust the journey, and if sometimes you feel like you're blinded or you can't see, it's for your protection. I guarantee it is. It's for your protection. It's for your highest good, okay? But wherever you're going, wherever you're heading, this masculine ancestor, this masculine spirit guide, okay? And I feel like whoever you are, you know who it is, okay? You definitely know who this is. You've called on them. Maybe you've been dealing with them for a while. Maybe you have a passed over loved one on the spirit realm that is assisting you. Okay, this could resonate in a different way for all of you, but you are being divinely guided and supported to get to your Ten of Cups, and that is your justice for everything that you've had to go through in this lifetime. So your time of lack and scarcity and worry about the future, your finances, or how you're going to get through, that is coming to a close, and that is your divine justice. Okay, so trust the process, trust the journey, and always know that you are safe and guided. Okay, feel free to leave me a rose in the comments if that was your message, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe to support the channel so that I can continue to make this content for you. Okay, I appreciate your support, your donations. Okay, everyone who's booked with me, it means a lot to me. I thank you all so much for your support. I love being able to assist you as well. Okay, so definitely check the links for booking with me, and I will see you in the next one. So blessed be.